It's you! I never expected this island would have a repeat visitor. Now, there will be time enough for questions. I can't offer much, but how would you like some fresh goat's milk? You forgot you'd ever come here upon returning to the real world, didn't you? Though this island does truly exist, you'll not find it Understandable. It must be a lot to take in. Others have unconsciously paid this island a visit. However, you are the first to be aware of your doom. When I speak with you, I feel as though I can be to remember. Yes. As I mentioned last time, I've forgotten just about everything. My own name, what it is I'm waiting here for. But even so, I'm certain that fragments of my life lie scattered across this island. Whenever you find yourself here, could I trouble you to help me search for them? Oh, is that right? That said, it seems your time on this. If you happen to find anything, please, let me know. For the moment, though, my work in the fields is... I fear that a brief nap is in order.
Looks valuable. How's that? How's that? Here goes! Too Let's catch our breath. How's that? Here goes! Here goes! How's that? How's that? How's that? Hut. Hut. What's this? Yeah. Here goes! Yeah. valuable. Burn to ashes! Looks valuable.
An underground room with locked chests, you say? Now that you mention it, I do... Oh, but I can't recall for the life of me what I put in... Oh. I had a feeling... Seems our time is up for now. And all, I do hope to see you again. Where...
What in hell is going... Is your friend human, or a... So you don't
Last thing I clearly remember is the night Karnak was right up till I was at the Rooseveri Inn when the attack went down. As soon as I noticed, I rushed outside. I went to look for Adel, only to run into that Yurth lady instead. Kicked the crap out of her underlings, but they just kept coming back for more. Eventually, I got worn down and jumped by a whole pack of them at once.
You shall make for a fun. Oh yes, you're far stronger than any of those. Evie, that shall be your new name.
Wait a minute. If what Yurth said is...
Yeah. She turned all the citizens of... And there's a good chance they've all been put to work in their army.
Huh. That'd explain why we...
Yeah, sorry about that. But more importantly, you were able to turn me back, so you should be able to turn all the...
Right. When you used it, I could feel the mana through our... Since when were you able to even do something like that?
Well, whatever it was that happened, it felt like having a light suddenly pop up ahead after wandering through the dark. I just hope we managed to find Dr. Flare and the other.
My oh my! Sure enough, humans are utterly fascinating. Yes.
A Grieger?
Would that Yurth tried a little harder to make My name is Logger Valkios, and allow me to offer my thanks for that most entertaining
Entertaining?
After hearing that Evie had absconded, it really is quite a feat that you were able to resist Yurth's spell. The humans who are capable of that are few and far...
Gee.
But when I got here, did that redhead... I couldn't have dreamed that he'd managed to turn our converted... Me? Oh no. In fact, most Grieger are like me.
That power that fixed Doki doesn't look too hard to get a handle on. So how's about I use it to see if you're telling the truth?
Oh my. But, unlike Yurd, I don't think so little of humans that I'll risk a fight I may lose. As such, I've no intention of indulging you here.
What?
Consider that stone monument over there. You see, I simply adore the stories. And now, I find myself deeply invested in the saga. To kill you right at its beginning would only deprive me of
Wow, aren't you full of...
That's probably part of it, but also, I think he's actually serious.
As proof of my friendly intent, the reason Yurth attacked Karnak was to search for someone who makes for a suitable vessel.
Vessel?
No, my lips are sealed. Giving you all. What I can tell you, though, is that every denizen unfit for the role was transformed into a... They've since been added to our flotillas to aid in our search for said, and we'll be deploying those flotillas to
What? The whole...
Quite so. If you intend to rescue the townsfolk, you're obligated. I actually sympathize with you there. Yurth truly is terrible. And yet, what's a good story without a solid conflict to kick it off? Please do your best to add in some twists and turns. And with that, I take my leave.
Hold it! He disappeared? Guess Yurth isn't the only pain in...
Either way, we definitely gotta let the Balta Seafood... We should head back to your island, eh?
Good point. Adel, let's head back to the Sandras for now and report to Felia.
All right, then. I did hear from the Jarl that they could trigger visions of what they're about. But wow, you two actually experienced it.
Yeah.
In any event, good job, you two. It was a little unorthodox, but with this, you've completed the rite without incident.
No, there were plenty of incidents.
Ophelia, was it? I'm sure this rite or whatever is important, but,
Shouldn't we hurry up and head back already? We need to report everything that happened.
True. We've got a lot to mull over now. Sorry there's no time for you to rest, but let's shake a leg and depart.
all right. I'll help out too.
And so, we welcome our new brother to our rank. Adol the Red. Adol the Red.
Well, if that's the style we're going for these days, then I guess you'd be Horik the Unfaithful.
Come on now, Grant.
Oh, there's a straightforward nickname. I'm sure even I'll be able to...
At any rate, the real work.
Aye. Since the rite is over, you're one of our fellow brethren.
Give it your all.
Right then, that takes care of that. Today's main topic is the info Adol the Red brought back for us.
Hey, hold on! The deal was that if Karnax attacked, the Balta Seaport, and what world is rescuing the people who live there not a part of that?
And just how are we supposed to find them? They could be spread across the entire...
Rather than blindly searching for those who've gone missing, we ought to fortify our position and assess the enemy. I believe that to be our best option, given the...
Hold on just a second. I agree that protecting Balta Island is important, but I'm sure there's some information we can only find by getting out there and searching. Our goal wouldn't be to defeat the enemy, but to quickly skirmish with them, gather intel, and then retreat.
So a recon of what they can do, then. I do like that idea. In that case, any volunteers for feeling...
I'll do it.
Now, hold on a
We
second.
need both of the peerless pair here on the island to beef up our defense.
That is true. We don't know.
Azure Eye Karja, Adol the Red. No one fits the bill better than these two. In fact, Adol's already proven his ability to bring back info. And that's something we hold in high. Wouldn't you say, brothers and...
Are you sure it's okay to send them?
I'm sending them because it's dangerous. They're both mana users.
Grimsant.
Oh. Sounds like there's no objection. All right, Karja. As of this moment, I can script the two of you and the Sandras into the Balta Sea Force as our fly-in squadron. Your mission is to travel throughout, engage them in skirmishes if you must. You can do that, right?
We will do it.
Adol.
Oh?
You're a real glutton for punishment, you know. All right, fine. Just make sure you understand what comes first and foremost. You're Karja's shield brother now, and I'll kill you. Right then. After this, all other members of the Balta Sea Force assemble in the port. With that, today's thing... Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your time.
Here you are, everyone.
Oh man, this looks great!
Miss Karja, Adol, congratulations on completing the rite.
Thanks, Ezer. Never could have imagined I'd get my first shield brother quite like this, though. Nah, safe. Anyhow,
Out of curiosity, you're 17.
I'm 17 too.
Well, now that you two are siblings...
I've been in the Balta Sea Force for a while, so that makes me the big... Hey, it absolutely... That reminds me. Let's figure out which of us is...
Miss Karja, The title of Shield Brethren is meant to denote a strong bond of unity between two people, and both members are equals, with neither...
Oh.
More importantly, shouldn't you be
Fine.
By the way, I'll be helping out aboard the Sandros. I might not be much help against the Grieger, but I'm sure I can still put these muscles to good use. Looking forward to working with you two.
I've seen firsthand.
I've also received permission from the Jarl to accompany you. I have some knowledge of marine navigation.
Oh?
I'm sure he's just worried about his dog.
Knowing him, he's probably only sending Anyway, that makes it... Ah! You're coming too, Hoogle? Make that 4 hands and 1 wing.
Even with the extra wing, we're still pretty short of a full crew.
True. We need to find more people.
Wait! Don't forget about me!
You?
Yeah, I worked my butt off convincing Gunnar. As the stand-in for Karnak's mayor, I'm coming with you to help rescue the townsfolk.
Stand-in? I thought you didn't see eye to eye with your old man.
Hearing what Adol said at the thing got me thinking. Well, wondering more like about what I can do to help.
You do understand. We can't afford to go out.
I get that. But I know that as long as Adol's going, then I can't just sit here doing nothing. After all, I'm the mayor... member of the local militia.
Well, Adol, everyone, get your things together.
So the princess is...
Yeah, though I never saw it going...
I said it before, but it bears repeating. Even if you're just going out to scout, she'll only be able to take you so far. Easer, till these young pups get a bit more sailing under their belts, don't let them do nothing crazy, got it?
Understood.
So, where are we headed first? Even if we can't go all across Obelia just yet, there's still a pretty wide stretch of water to cover, right?
Got some info about that you might find use. Last night, a patrol boat saw some ships heading due south.
Short for undying idiot bastards who...
That is what the...
Rolls right off the tongue, huh? Anyway.
Guessing Grimson's...
For us Normans, there's honor to dying bravely. That's because we know that after death, we'll be called to Walhalla by Har himself. So undying is a word we've got nothing but contempt for.
Makes sense.
At any rate, the Undying fleet seems to be headed to the south of Obe...
Then that's where we're...
If you're going that way, be sure to watch for the tyrant.
It's how we refer to a difficult-to-navigate area of Obelia Gulf, where ocean flow and tidewaters meet.
You try and go through the tyrant with this old gal in the state she's in, and she'll be torn to splinters.
If that's the case, then we'll have to limit our investigation to the areas outside the tyrant.
Better that than nothing. Besides, our crew's not experienced enough to handle it. We'll just have to start our search outside the tyrant, and try to build the Sandras up as we go.
Yep, that's...
Okay, everyone. Once you're ready.
Leave it to me.
Let's give it a go.
Switch!
Switch!